Hello, and welcome. This is episode 9 of our Norland playthrough. In the last episode, we scaled our population significantly. We had our army on the march, killing various bandit camps and keeping, the monarch happy with our latest news. And we started to build a proper armory, which is good to hear, as we desperately need it in the next coming few episodes when we build up our army, start taking over certain regions, scale the population and production. So there's lots to do, but we're in a stable state. We've come from pretty disastrous outcomes. So if you want to see how I go about building that army, some of the kind of politics and diplomacy, I guess, is the way to put it, stay tuned. But otherwise, let's just jump straight into the episode. So, as I referred to in the intro, this episode is all about building up the army, building up our population, make sure our army is well stocked, continue to develop our knowledge, and then we'll start sending our warriors on the march. Before I do that, I'm just going to quickly go and trade. Ragnar, go and trade with that, folks. Speed up quickly. Come on, Ragnar. I don't know where he is. He's got one job, Ragnar, and I can't see him on the map, so God knows where he is. Oh, it's somewhere over here. Oh, no. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Where is it? Oh, it is in the middle of prayer, so I'm not going to disrupt him too much. Right. The reason why is I was just wanting to buy some rings, and apparently there's something in here. We can trade with our neighbours, Poisoner and Nectar. No, I'm good with that, but I will trade you some of my surplus of hops. And there's no surplus, I don't think. Got a lot of wood, and I'll go on to that in a second. I will sell some for now. And some flour, some beer. So the reason why I got so much wood is, I'll just slow it down quickly. So before I got the episode started, I wanted to figure out, like, how do I want to scale this region, this area? We've got this settlement now, well defended, well stocked, full of bows and armor and stuff, which is good. However, obviously, there's very little space to grow in here, and we've kind of scaled out our kind of population hub over here. We've got these over here, and what I'm thinking is I'm going to start moving these around to make it a little bit more kind of normal, instead of at the moment it just looks quite congested. So what I started doing is building roads out into the neighbouring areas. So I'm going to start building like a little bit of a settlement down here. I put these markers in regards to where I want to build like outposts. We've got quite a lot of fertile land, so I'll probably just turn these into fertile lands for farming, but more than anything. And over here, and I think there's another one over here somewhere. Pretty sure. Yeah, here. So I've kind of scouted the areas and where the best locations to put these outposts at. And they're usually around choke points, because what I realised is this land is actually surrounded by a lot of water. So there's not many areas where, if we were to be invaded, we'd need to be concerned about. So the main choke points are kind of to our west over here. So there's quite a few outposts over here. Over area here, this is going to be heavily attacked because there'll be a lot of people coming from north and over here. So I've thought like building maybe some fortifications here and over here. So with that, I need to have a lot of wood. So I've started to build more wood cutting locations. And I think in this one, I want to start placing down what that looks like. So I'm going to start in the... that's the wrong button for rotation. Army... gate. There we go. It's that way. So this is literally my idea, is I want to start locking down these areas. There's not much that can be done there, and that can go to there. So I believe in theory that's all that's needed to be done to lock that one off. And down here we'll build a little bit of an outpost. So the outposts are going to be relatively straightforward. It's just going to involve a gate and a tower. Yeah, defensive tower. Thought I selected the right one, but my brain was playing tricks on me. And then we'll just build some palisade walls around it. A little bit more. And then same again. Not really bothered about the symmetrical nature of it. Just more I want it to be fortified. So there's just a kind of a way for these areas to be somewhat defended if they were to be attacked from whatever area. Do some decor around here. So I'll go for these ones. And I'll put one like campfire in the middle. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to build those fortifications. This area here, I'll probably put a gate over here. What do we do over here? I want to take advantage of the hills if I can. Maybe I'll just... Because we can now. We've got so much wood, nearly 1,000 wood. And then once this is done, I can then actually start considering getting rid of all these walls. Do I want to build a tower there? Probably build one. Build one tower there. And there's not much part on the other side because that will be kind of an area where it's going to be pretty well fortified. There we go. And then build a road that goes through it like so. That was the idea behind it anyway. And same again, some decor, some torches. And we just start building up those areas. Then we can start building up this area once it's all kind of, I guess, squared away. I don't know why I just clicked on that button. I meant to press that. Roads. Let's just start building a road around it. And last bit again. So that's a bit of my logic. I don't know if that's going to check out. I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm trying to focus on those choke points, and then we'll do the same. So once we've done everything to our east, which shouldn't take too long with the amount of wood we have, this place is relatively straightforward because there is nothing else to fortify. It's just a fertile piece of land, so this would be a good place to kind of resettle people. I'll probably put an outpost here to protect from the south. Oh, do we even need that? I don't even think I need that one. Might just be good to put a lumber camp there. Definitely need to make sure I defend over here. So there's no way around there. I don't think they've got boats, so we should be fine. So yeah, no outpost over here. So need to get rid of that. I'll build a town over there, and over here I'll start building like an outpost there. But that's a fair amount of construction. We've got 92 people in our town. It's grown quite significantly. Let's see, economical report up to 28. Good. So we'll start making some good money. I do need to speak to the trader again. Oh, everybody's not. Everybody's asleep. So the reason why is because I've still got 3 prisoners. Seem relatively happy though. If they're happy, I'll bring them into the general population. Or do they seem to be going straight into the army? Is what it is. I'm not going to complain about more army, so our army's up to 12. Okay, looking alright. Why is Ragnar unhappy? Unfulfilled ambition. Oh, he desires his child to have the crown. Oh no, just a lordship, but that means one of these folks is going to have to be removed from lordships, and I don't think I'm ready to do that. I'm sure I had 7 children. Somebody died. Crave for bear. Okay. It looks like oh, maybe he got married off. Because I've got daughters, but if they're not a lord, maybe I don't have to approve it. Usually I'd have to approve if somebody gets married off. I didn't know that. Okay, we're going to build it. And we just need to keep an eye on that while the army goes up. I've currently got no spare citizens, so I can't even build my army. Although I will need to send them on the roads at some point. What? New trade agreement? Yeah, I'll do a new trade agreement. Trade. Who's good? Floki. Yes. You can go there. So this is going to be the first place that we want to take over. They're under a lot of threat at the moment. They're being surrounded by all sides by this wrecking, as you can see. But there's somebody that we really need to keep a good relationship with. And there is a camp there that could be quite fruitful. So let's get our army going. Where is it? So I want Ragnar and Rolo already in the army, those, and I'll take you 3, so it's up to 11. I'll keep those guys at town for now because they don't really have much. Maybe they haven't got much military experience, but they do need it. And we can bring the swords. We can have a few bows, a mace, shields. Brilliant. Okay, so now our army is pretty well stocked. That shouldn't take too long to build that gatehouse. That would be good. And then they can focus on this one. Oh, they already are. Jeez. Working quick. Our army is done, so we can start thinking about Ragnar. So the strength of the army and the numbers is really good. 90% chance. There's no way we're going to lose that one. So we'll get them on their way. I don't think there's any more camps nearby. It's quite a sizable army, so if we could take advantage of that and start sending them onto maybe more camps, but I can't see any. Oh, there's one up here. One bandit. Wow. Okay. Don't even know if that's worth the mission, but what I want to do is. Oh, they took care of it. Oh. Where are they going? Who are they? Hello? I've seen it. They're not even on the map. Sorry, that just scares me that there's an army of 18 people next to my town. Where's Ragnar? Is he still on the map? Okay. He's still here. Yeah, because somebody took care of that camp. It's going down there. So there must be a town down there called Asana or something. Why can I see them? Oh, it's because it's part of the same kingdom. Okay. Where is Ragnar? It says he's over. Oh, he's there. Right, okay. Is there anywhere else we can go? Do we just go up to this camp? We've got the army together. I'll attack him. Get some experience for the guys. Right, so we've now got... Compare our army, so 12, 14, 13, 4. Okay, I reckon a few more people and we can convince this person to join our alliance just through pure strength. And hopefully because we're the trade ally and also just general, yeah, we've got a good relationship with them, so we should be fine. I hope. I hope that's how it works. Right. While you're going off to battle, just create 4 more swords. That's a good sign. I want all my army to have heavy armor, swords. I am thinking about crossbows at some point, but we shall see. Trade agreement. Yep. Sell you. I'm not going to do it automatically because wow, we've got a lot of rye now. Because we're creating 2 more farms down here. The rye is floating in. Special guest. Holy pilgrims. Okay. For the Holy Pilgrims, we can donate flour. Let's donate some flour. There you go. That should, yeah, keep the monarch happy. Destroyed bandit camps. It's just a number of fanatics in the town. Got not that many, considering we've got 90 people. We've only got 6%. Build more taverns. Okay, I can do that. Where's the service buildings? Tavern. Build one down here, maybe? I don't know where I want to build it, though. I can build it like here. And I can move some of these buildings down here, too. And then another one. I want to start spreading these out a little bit more. It's going to be a pain for jobs, because obviously they'll have to walk a little bit further, but I want to start spreading them out. Oh, trade agreement, thank you. Right, get back to town. I just need to start my construction. No, not road, dark road. Need to get some of these trees, because I can't see a damn thing. There we go. There's a massive clump there that I can't see. That's a lot better. Loads better. So that's where the tavern's going to be. I will need a scaffold. As much as I like the idea of like them just going out here on their own. I don't want crime to follow. We'll take this small little house. If that can go with us. And go like there. Don't want to. Oh, I can take that one with us too. Where do I want to put that one? Put that one like here. Decent. What other things, services do we need to figure out over here? Can build like an altar. Do we want to build an altar? I don't know if we want. Oh, definitely a warehouse for goods. Market. Do we want a market? Probably do want a market, don't we? Oh, I'm going to put a market down. Right, what I'll do is just move that slightly. I don't think it's going to allow me. Okay. This is going to be annoying. I'll put it there for now. Oh, I messed up already. Brilliant. Good job, me. Construction, service, market. There we go. Just need to build a road. And this place will start to build up over time. Just need to remove this road. I'll make this look better once we start consuming the farms. I think that'll do. Don't want any of these buildings to move. I'm tempted to get rid of one of these lumber mills. I don't think we need so many. I went a little bit overkill. I'm going to get rid of this one. Population will help us as well. Another child was born. Who's that? What? Oh. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah! Okay, this is going to be embarrassing. Wow. A pretty mega army we have there. Anything else while we're on the road around here? Doesn't look to be. They still scare me. They're wandering around. Okay. Right, that army needs to get back. Trade report, good. Economic report, not the greatest. Why did we not do so good? Strange. Right, I'm going to move you to probably somewhere up here for now. I don't want to get rid of all my trees. Trees are actually quite a nice feature. And I don't think they plant them back, it seems. So once you've chopped down all your wood, you're kind of done for. And then I'll start moving these dormitories to somewhere else. I think this is good for now. I do need to think about like more housing. Maybe some of these smaller ones. People are happy with these smaller houses. Just in general. Road. There we go. And this will just have like, what I'll do is I'll put like a mill. And I think a few other things. Construction. Mill. Because then we can start, hopefully at a certain point, start trading flour and other things. That's a bit of a chunky road. Probably didn't mean to do that so much. It can be bigger. There we go. Okay. How are these doing over here? So that gate's done. Is this one done over here? Okay, spot on. Maybe we'd focus on that area next where we want to move some. I'm partly tempted to just replace all of our dormitories with houses. because people really like them, but we need a lot of houses, and we don't have that kind of... We just don't have that kind of room to play around with. Not yet, anyway. I'd like if we did. Paying tribute, 30. Wood beetles, okay. Get the wood while we can. It's kind of what I'm thinking to myself right now. If there's going to be a massive call on wood, then we definitely want to make sure that that is not going to be a problem for us when we're building all these walls. What? Imagine if I'm doing that and they just walk over the hill. I'm like, right, okay, that was not a great idea. 6 additional workers available now because we've just trimmed things down. Daily stats. Okay, right. Oh, he's back to 18. What are we on? We're on 12. Oh, ag. Alright, do we need to... Problem is we pay our warriors really handsomely. I'm going to just drop it to there for now. Probably going to piss off a few people. Okay. Okay, let's look at our prison. Gee, it's going to be hard to follow this all the way around. Where's the prison? It's here. Yeah, they're all pissed. They have just all been captured, to be fair. Right, what I was going to do is recruit some more to the army, I think. Yeah, I'll take you. Take you. Anybody who's loyal. I think that's what this crown means, loyalty. I'm going to take. Now we're up to 14. Don't need to take any more. Church tax. It's wild. Keep that for now. Costs a lot of money. Costs us an additional, like, as you can see, our money went down quite a lot there. Could use a trader so we can get rid of our surplus rye and hops, and hopefully that we can transfer all that into flour, but we just don't have enough mills for now. Obviously our construction work is all focused on our fortifications. That one place will nearly be done. I'm going to build a wall actually here. Where is wall? Wall. I was going to leave it open, but then you'll just run past and don't really fancy that. Right, they're not getting anywhere there. And then I'll just build. I don't want to run past there. That would be annoying. Let's fund a monarch. We are delighted to learn your generosity towards the holy pilgrims. Plus 20. Result. Okay. Jeez. Child born. Letter from monarch. Done that. Economic report. Plus 45. Okay. There's a lot of children here. Jeez. Okay. Like if we started teaching a lot of people. We got any more teachers in there? Educate, general training. Delaria, maybe. Yeah, why not? Overpopulation, just saw that. Overpopulation -4. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. I'm thinking to move some of my production buildings so it's a little bit clearer what's going on. Probably not. I won't have any more dormitories around here though. All my dormitories are going to be reserved for the outer cities, and then I'll probably just replace or put any more kind of houses, peasant houses around this area. I think that's a safer bet. Maybe I'll move the pig farms. I probably won't know. Works. Let's not work well, let's not ruin a working strategy. That's the word I was looking for. Right, is there any books I need to learn? Combat. Learn. Nobody can learn it. Right. Trade. Yep. Who's not learning? Somebody's not learning. I thought I just did that. Is it you? Yeah, it is you. I don't know know who that Roldo is. I'll have to give it to Lagerford, but I really don't want to. Maybe Floki? He's not going to know. There we go. Floki can do it. He's not doing much. Oh. Laris here's learn the... Ooh, that's a good time to do that. Okay, get the army together. Get everybody in. All the swords. All the shields. We'll have 2 bowmen. And then... Army's looking much stronger. Up to 16. I really would like to take that over by the end of the episode. That would be great. Because I think our diplomacy is working. We're still in a good... still friends with them. Plus 33 with the Lord. We just need additional strength. That would be really... Oh, God, that would be good today. Wood beetle. Okay, we're up to 918 wood, though, so we should be good. Osnit is no longer a puppet. That's good to hear. Weapons are done. Yeah. World Summary, no events. Okay, we're good. They're taking ages to build. Alright, speed it up. Why are you going all the way over here, Osnit? At least now my lords are going to venture around, explore the territory, instead of just being cooped up in the fort, I guess is the word to use. Daily stats. Is there anything we need to learn from this? Right. Oh, they're the prisoners. Are they okay by now? No, is the word to use. Oh, new battle. Right, let's go to this one. Well, they're down to 14. Interesting. Right, let's attack. Let's see what the crack is here. They have no chance. My army's getting quite sizable now. We're decked out in the best gear. Need to get my combat skill up, ideally. Might need to build another training yard. But it's good though. All the experience we're getting. And obviously every single bandit we kill, we get good faith with the monarch. Yeah, plus 24. No more bandits nearby. Bandits can keep attacking me. Oh, trader. Okay. You can speak to the trader today. Got some stuff to sell. Plus 9 people. What the hell's going on there? Right. Right. Jeez, there's so much stuff we need to sell. Right. We'll sell more of these. How many more? Sell that many. Just sell 50 of them. Sell some meat. 50. Didn't want to do 50, but we're there now anyway. We'll sell 70 wood because it's in high demand. I'm never going to sell any copper because I know that's always going to be a problem. We can sell some of these guys. Yeah, sell you guys. Any new books? Hops. Buy you. Nectar. Yes, please. God, those books were expensive. Jeez, okay. I think that's good. Oh, it was plus 700 gold. Okay, jeez, we must have made a fair amount. Good. Okay, and crime's well down. Wow, crime is well down. So people must be quite happy at the moment, I think. Crime's down. Oh, we need to build more taverns. I thought I just built one. One's down here. Oh, it's not been built yet. Alright, build that one first. People are pissed. Build that one first and build that one first. What size armor do we need again? 19 out to 19. We're at 14. Oh, it's gonna cost us so much though. could get some mercenaries. I don't know if they're going to be better off than what we have. Got better skill, but it costs us a lot more. Get just 4 10s. 18 there. Spent 800 gold. I think we're good though. Done. Okay, we're up to 18. Don't know if we've got the weaponry to deal with that right now. We have got the weaponry, but we haven't got enough swords. Got the armor production. Need to up this to 25. Need to up this to 25. Shields are fine. We're good. We're good for now. Good for now. Okay. How's this construction? Is this nearly done? That's nearly done. None of this is nearly done. Okay. So that 901 wood though. So hopefully once people have got their instructions, they can go off. Van proves the king's actions. If you're subject to the Van's culture, please that your king has refrained from conflicts with your neighbours and pursue policy of peace. This is in alignment with their values. I agree, and that's why I just want to, like with these folks, politics. Invite to your alliance. Who's the best person to do this? Ragnar. We'll send Ragnar. So now we can. We have got a decent army now. And we are a good friendship with them. And who else can they join? I don't know how we're going to deal with this. We need to break up this one. So we need to start creating like a little bit of a internal turmoil with them. Can't go that side. We need to stick with the Vans. Get all the Vans on our side. Which is going to be these other two up here. Then we've got other religions and settlements, the markers and stuff like that. So they're going to be a little bit more problematic to keep happy. But hopefully they will accept our proposal. I hope. At the glorious age of 48, we are now beginning to consider expanding our empire. Imagine if he declines it. He could decline it. And then we just have to build our army to a certain point where they just can't decline it. Our warriors are training hard. What are we lacking? We're lacking coal. Where's our coal maker? Coal furnace. Could upgrade that. Invited to your alliance. I hope a day will come where there is no need to form alliance yet. The world is steeped in enemies. Woo! Okay, so we now have an actual alliance of kingdoms. Brilliant. Okay. Politics break. No, we're not going to do that. Trade, sell wood. City sells wood. No, we don't need to do that. Dark deeds. No, not need to do that. Slander, praise. No, we don't need to do that. Oh, he's our loyal ally now. He's in a good way. We may create a good alliance here. Okay, so our empire. We actually do have an empire now. We only have one other city, and probably what we'll do is move. I think we'll move north. I want that guy. He's neutral, but we can turn him into an ally. I don't know how we're going to do that. Neutrality. That means they leave their alliance. I'm going to have to do some reading into this one, because what I'll need to do is force neutrality, plunder. Don't really want to do those. Burn to the ground. I suspect he will have to be burned to the ground. But he's got a good army, him. And he's got good armies. 14, 17. He's going to be a problem, but hopefully I can convince him to join our army. Especially if our army continues to grow the way it is. Plus 10. What? Where? How have we got so many people not working? What am I doing? Jeez. Okay. Free. Would beetle, fine. Knowledge at risk. What? And many unemployed. I know, I realised that game. I'm trying to get people to join the army. I suppose I could start thinking about building some farms down here. And then at that point, I think I'm going to call the episode there because there's just a lot. Oh, we do have some buildings here. So we have the... I think I need to do that one next then, if that's the case. We'll build that one next. And then that'll sort out maybe some of the job situation. Economic report. Yeah, we got that. Down 50. Don't know why we're not making as much juicy gold that we used to. Wages have went up though. That might be it. But if we can offset that with trade, we should be fine. I'm just pleased that we now actually have an ally. Maybe we need to start creating some nectar and selling that too. I want to start leveraging trade with other areas. A lot of them just want tools though, which is annoying. Okay. Anyway, so let's just conclude where we're up to. We actually have a proper army now. That now up to 18. It's decked out in all the gear we need. So we don't need to... We'll continue to build up our armory, but it's not going to be a major concern. We built out our kind of fortifications, as you can see, still being built, which is nice to see. So we're now securing our east flank with these settlements, and we'll start doing that. We have moved... We need to keep this town in it, this small little town a name. We'll think about that later. Obviously, the big news here is we now actually have an ally in our empire, so our empire's up to 2, which is good to see. Right, I need to slow it down because it's gonna keep going. Right, slow you down. Go back to the world map, please. Go back to here. Obviously, all our lords are happy. We've got lots of children now up to 8. Jeez, gonna have to start thinking about more houses, lordship houses, because I don't think we have enough. Overpopulation, lack of parental attention, Jesus. Agnostic, neglect. Right, kids are just not happy. Why are you not happy? You got no rings. Have I got a lot of rings? Right, while I'm here, what? I can't give you rings. Sorry about that, dude. Free lord. Oh, I don't want to do that. Priest. I could grant children to the monarch. Okay. Anyway, that's a distraction. So, in all summary, a lot has gone on right now. Roller's getting achievements. Suit yourself. And I think in the next one, I'll just pause it while we go to the world map. My focus is going to be moving north. So once we've got our army to probably about 25, which isn't too far away, we're now at 18. What I'm going to do is start really getting these two, because that's the king, that's a settlement. I want them to join our empire, and once that's been done, we're going to start our aggressive campaign, and hopefully, then that's the decision. That's our focus. Ugrad. That's our focus. Once we've got that in there, we need to make a decision. Do we go south and isolate this kingdom from itself and crush that empire? Or do we just go directly to the source and take them out? That is a decision for next episode, though. So if you have enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like and a comment. Any feedback will be greatly appreciated. And if you want to see more of these videos and hopefully complete this game, make sure to subscribe. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.